In a world saturated with noise and distraction, where the pursuit of happiness often feels like chasing a mirage, Stoicism emerges not as an antiquated philosophy confined to dusty tomes, but as a powerful, practical guide to navigate the complexities of modern existence, transforming adversity into opportunity and unlocking our inherent potential. This isn't about superficial self-help or fleeting motivational platitudes, it's about fundamentally rewiring our mindset to cultivate resilience, master our emotions, and live a life of purpose and meaning, becoming unshakable in the face of the inevitable storms that life throws our way. Are you stuck in a rut, feeling overwhelmed by the constant barrage of challenges? Do you strive to reach your full potential but find yourself constantly falling short? It's time to embrace the wisdom of the ages and embark on a transformative journey, learning to harness the power within, and cultivate a life of unwavering strength, unshakable purpose, and profound contentment. Let's level up your life together by exploring 11 Stoic strategies that are not merely theoretical constructs, but actionable tools you can integrate into your daily life, forging a path towards a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. These aren't just small tweaks to your routine, they're profound shifts in perspective, allowing you to embrace the power within and to live a life of purpose. The cornerstone of this transformative journey is adopting the Stoic mindset, which transcends the misconception of emotionless detachment and emphasizes the mastery of our inner world to navigate the external realm successfully. Stoicism asserts that while external events, the actions of others, and the unpredictable forces of nature remain beyond our control, our thoughts, reactions, and subsequent actions are entirely within our dominion, empowering us to cultivate true self-mastery. True strength, according to Stoicism, lies not in the suppression of emotions but in understanding them, channeling them, and transforming them into productive action. Adversity, an inevitable aspect of the human experience, should not be viewed as a defining obstacle but as a catalyst for growth, shaped by our chosen response. In a world characterized by incessant distractions, societal pressures, and the relentless pursuit of achievement, Stoic principles offer the necessary tools not just to survive but to thrive. As the Buddha wisely proclaimed, your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts, highlighting the synergy between Stoicism and modern life. Mastering our internal state empowers us to manage, if not conquer, the external world. To do this, you have to be calm in all situations, improve your appearance, keep a smile on your face, set your own course and be sure to enhance your values. One of the initial and most crucial strategies for leveling up your life is prioritizing yourself, a concept often misconstrued as selfishness but essential for achieving personal fulfillment and effectively serving others. Many individuals, particularly men in the 30 to 65 age bracket, are socialized to prioritize external obligations and the needs of others, relegating their own well-being to a secondary concern. However, Stoicism advocates for self-prioritization as a foundational element of personal growth, recognizing that we cannot be the best version of ourselves for others until we first attend to our own needs. This is not about self-indulgence, it's about recognizing your inherent worth and taking ownership of your life. As Marcus Aurelius aptly stated, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, emphasizing the importance of self-value in shaping our interactions and experiences. The initial step in prioritizing yourself is self-affirmation, a practice involving daily acknowledgement of your worth and capabilities. This can be achieved through affirmations such as, "I am worthy, I am capable," and "I rise above," repeated each morning while looking in the mirror. While this practice may initially feel unfamiliar, it gradually reprograms the mind, building a foundation of self-worth and confidence. The transformative power of self-talk is supported by scientific evidence demonstrating that positive self-affirmation rewires neural pathways, enhancing confidence and resilience. This habit, as Epicurus taught, is the key to excellence, transforming acts into habits. Another vital component of self-prioritization is setting boundaries, an act of self-respect that protects your time and energy from being depleted by external demands. Learning to decline obligations that drain your resources is not a sign of weakness but a demonstration of strength, ensuring that your time and energy are dedicated to what truly matters. In today's demanding world, boundaries are a form of self-preservation, enabling you to stay focused on your personal goals and growth. Investing in yourself through continuous learning and personal development is equally crucial, aligning with the wisdom of Seneca, who advised, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." By constantly evolving, you enhance your own life and become a more valuable resource to those around you, providing knowledge and strength to your family, friends, and community. Complementing mental and emotional growth is the practice of physical self-care, which the Stoics viewed as essential for maintaining the unity of body and mind. Neglecting either weakens the other, highlighting the importance of exercise, rest, and proper nutrition as essential components of self-maintenance. As Lao Tzu wisely said, "He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened," emphasizing the importance of understanding your body and its needs to face life's challenges with clarity and strength. You have to be in tune with what you need. Addressing the potential perception of self-focus as self-centeredness, Stoicism clarifies that self-improvement ultimately benefits others. As Marcus Aurelius stated, "What brings no benefit to the hive brings none to the bee," highlighting that your growth and well-being contribute to the collective good. By filling your own cup first, you become more capable of supporting and uplifting those around you, fostering a culture of mutual respect and self-worth. To put these principles into action, identify 3 specific actions you will take this week to prioritize yourself, whether it's scheduling a health checkup, dedicating time to a personal project, or simply prioritizing rest. These seemingly small steps will have a ripple effect, enhancing your life and positively impacting those around you. Sharing your commitments with others fosters accountability and strengthens community bonds based on mutual respect and self-worth. As we transition to another essential strategy, it's crucial to remember that Stoicism is not a passive philosophy but a call to action. As Bruce Lee aptly said, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." Every step taken towards prioritizing yourself will reverberate through every aspect of your life, affecting your happiness and your ability to contribute meaningfully to the world. This journey is yours to embark on, with the power to reclaim control, become the best version of yourself, and overcome life's challenges, creating a future where you are proud of who you have become. Cultivating calmness in stressful situations is an indispensable Stoic strategy, transforming moments of chaos into opportunities for clear thinking, effective decision-making, and confident leadership. In the modern world, where constant demands and relentless pressures can easily overwhelm, maintaining composure becomes essential for personal and professional success. Calmness acts as an anchor, grounding you amidst the storm and enabling you to navigate challenges with clarity and poise. Individuals who remain composed under pressure inspire trust and confidence in others, fostering stronger relationships and enhancing their ability to influence positive outcomes. However, cultivating calmness requires deliberate practice and the implementation of specific strategies, such as deep, controlled breathing, which lowers your heart rate and clears your mind. A simple yet effective technique involves inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, and exhaling for 4 counts, resetting your brain and restoring control. As Thich Nhat Hanh observed, "Conscious breathing is my anchor," highlighting its ability to bring you back to the present moment and regain composure. Reframing stressful situations is another valuable technique, prompting you to consider the long-term significance of the issue at hand. Asking yourself whether the situation will matter in 5 years often provides perspective, reducing the impact of temporary stress. Most stressors are transient, and shifting your mindset can significantly diminish their effect. Focusing on what you can control is a fundamental tenet of Stoicism, as emphasized by Marcus Aurelius, who taught, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Directing your energy toward your thoughts and actions empowers you to manage stress effectively, accepting what you cannot change while focusing on your response. Pausing before reacting in stressful moments is also crucial, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively, aligning with the Stoic practice of self-discipline and inner strength. A brief pause enables you to gather your thoughts, assess the situation, and choose a response that reflects your values and goals. Visualizing calmness is another powerful technique, picturing yourself handling stressful situations with ease and grace. This mental rehearsal sets the tone for how you will respond in reality, building resilience and confidence. The Stoics referred to this as negative visualization, preparing for challenges to build resilience. It's about preparing for the challenges. It's important to remember that staying calm doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, it means mastering them, allowing you to experience emotions without being controlled by them. The next time you find yourself in a stressful situation, try one of these techniques and observe how it shifts your response. Your calm energy will not only benefit you but also inspire those around you, creating a ripple effect of positivity. While you cannot always control what happens in life, you can control how you respond, transforming stressful moments into opportunities for growth. Embracing this principle empowers you to navigate life's challenges with equanimity and resilience, enhancing your overall well-being and fostering stronger relationships. So, be calm and get through everything with grace. Enhancing your appearance, often overlooked in discussions of Stoicism, is a powerful strategy for cultivating self-respect and positively influencing how you navigate the world. While Stoicism prioritizes inner strength and virtue, your appearance is not merely a matter of vanity but a reflection of your self-regard. When you take control of how you present yourself, you create a positive feedback loop. Looking good leads to feeling good, and feeling good enhances your performance in all areas of life. This is not about conforming to superficial standards but about expressing the best, most authentic version of yourself. The way you present yourself to the world influences how you are perceived and treated, making it an essential aspect of self-mastery. To elevate your presence without compromising your authenticity, begin by defining your personal style, ensuring that your clothing resonates with your core values and aspirations. Your clothing should reflect who you are, not who society dictates you should be. When you find a style that aligns with your personality and goals, you project confidence without even realizing it. This doesn't require extravagant spending, it requires thoughtful choices that make you feel like the best version of yourself. Grooming is another critical element of enhancing your appearance, involving a level of self-care that reflects self-respect. This doesn't necessitate an elaborate routine or hours spent in front of the mirror, it simply means maintaining neat hair, trimmed nails, and clean clothes, demonstrating that you care about yourself. This practice is foundational, not superficial. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly, emphasizing that what you wear and how you groom yourself are extensions of your identity and values. Consistent grooming is not just about external presentation, it reflects how you feel about yourself internally. Posture is another key factor in shaping perceptions and influencing your own self-perception. Standing tall with your shoulders back and chin up conveys confidence and control before you even speak. Good posture sends a powerful signal to others, demonstrating that you are confident and capable. Dressing for your goals is a strategic approach to leveling up your appearance. If you aspire to a leadership role at work, start dressing the part now. People will begin to perceive you as someone who already embodies those qualities, aligning their expectations with your aspirations. This concept applies to all areas of life, whether you're seeking a promotion, starting a business, or pursuing personal growth. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength, highlighting the power of taking control of what you can. Health is also directly tied to how you look and feel, making it an essential aspect of enhancing your appearance. Taking care of your body through regular exercise, good nutrition, and adequate sleep is not just about aesthetics, it's about building a foundation of vitality that will sustain you in every aspect of life. A healthy body projects energy and resilience, both of which are magnetic qualities that attract others and enhance your overall well-being. Now, addressing the potential concern that focusing on appearance is shallow, it's crucial to shift the perspective. Enhancing your appearance is about alignment. When your outer self reflects your inner values, you create harmony within yourself, reinforcing your sense of self-worth and purpose. By taking the time to care about how you look, you are not just catering to the outside world, you are reinforcing your sense of self-worth and purpose. It's about taking control of what you can and using that to project confidence and strength. As Lao Tzu said, "He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened," emphasizing the importance of self-awareness and its expression through your appearance. To put this strategy into action, commit to making one deliberate change to enhance your appearance, whether it's trying a new haircut, upgrading your wardrobe, or simply standing taller. The changes you make today, no matter how small, will have a ripple effect on how you feel and how others respond to you. Your appearance is more than just a surface-level detail, it's a tool for self-expression, a reflection of self-respect, and a key to unlocking deeper confidence. The Stoics understood that we must master what we can control, and your appearance is one of the most immediate things you can control. Taking charge of it, enhancing it, and aligning it with your values doesn't just change how the world sees you, it changes how you see yourself. When you see yourself in a new light, you start to act in a way that brings you closer to the person you're striving to be. It's not about perfection, it's about progress and living in alignment with your true self. Remember this, be you and shine brightly in everything that you do. Maintaining a smile, often dismissed as a superficial gesture, is a remarkably powerful Stoic strategy for influencing your emotional state, enhancing your interactions, and projecting inner strength. A smile is more than just a friendly expression, it's a tool that can transform how you feel and how others perceive you. Smiling triggers the release of dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin in your brain, chemicals that reduce stress, boost your mood, and even strengthen your immune system. Remarkably, this effect occurs even with a forced smile, highlighting the direct link between physical expression and emotional state. A smile also makes you more approachable, trustworthy, and likable. Studies have shown that people who smile are perceived as more confident and competent, enhancing their ability to connect with others and influence positive outcomes. This makes smiling an invaluable asset in both personal and professional settings. To integrate this powerful strategy into your daily life, begin by starting your day with a smile, setting a positive tone for the hours ahead. Smiling at yourself in the mirror can build confidence and affirm your self-worth. Make it a habit to smile even during phone calls, as this can make you sound more engaging and create a more positive interaction. Cultivate a practice of finding reasons to smile, focusing on the positive aspects of your life to make smiling more natural and genuine. Smiling at strangers can brighten their day and create a ripple effect of positivity, fostering a more connected and uplifting environment. It's important to acknowledge that smiling in tough times is not about denying or suppressing your emotions but about choosing your response and maintaining inner strength. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, emphasizing the importance of choosing your response in the face of adversity. Your smile can act as a shield against negativity, radiating positivity to those around you and transforming challenging situations. Simply put, smiling is a physical expression of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control, such as your attitude. As Marcus Aurelius said, very little is needed to make a happy life, it is all within yourself, reminding us that happiness originates from within. To put this strategy into action, make a conscious effort to smile more and observe how it changes your mood, interactions, and overall energy. Pay attention to how people respond to your smile and how you feel as a result. Smiling is not just about appearing cheerful, it's about nurturing inner positivity and influencing your emotional state and relationships. By choosing to smile, you're choosing resilience and grace in the face of life's challenges. Remember to smile even in tough times, and the world will smile back with you. Setting your own course in life, a core principle of Stoicism, empowers you to break free from societal expectations and craft a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with messages from social media, advertisements, and even the people around us, all telling us who we should be, what success should look like, and how to achieve it. But what if, instead of following the script that others have written for you, you decided to write your own story? This is where the Stoic principle of setting your own course comes in, and it's more than just an act of rebellion, it's an act of self-mastery, of truly owning your life. You have the power to live on your terms, to define success in your own way, and to create a life that aligns with your innermost values. Choosing your own path doesn't mean recklessly doing whatever you feel like, nor does it mean abandoning all guidance. It's about intentionality, about aligning your daily actions with your core values and long-term vision. As Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wisely said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do," emphasizing the importance of aligning your actions with your aspirations. The foundation of setting your own course starts with knowing yourself, understanding what truly matters to you, not just what the world says should matter. This requires a deep dive into your values, identifying what principles guide your decisions and shape your priorities. Once you've identified your values, the next step is to set goals that are authentic to you. Success looks different for everyone. For some, it's about climbing the corporate ladder. For others, it might be about creating art, helping others, or finding inner peace. What does success look like to you? This isn't about chasing society's vision of achievement, it's about pursuing what aligns with your values and brings you closer to your true self. If you don't define success on your terms, someone else will do it for you, and that can lead to a life of quiet dissatisfaction. So take a moment to reflect on what truly lights a fire inside of you, and let that be your guiding star. Setting your own course also means embracing discomfort. Growth rarely happens when you're comfortable. If you're always doing what's familiar, you're not stretching yourself, and without that stretch, there's no progress. Think about it, when have you grown the most in life? Probably during those times when you faced challenges head-on, stepped into the unknown, and learned to adapt. As the Buddha teaches, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again, emphasizing the power of resilience and the potential for renewal. The journey to your true path might be uncomfortable at times, but it's in that discomfort where transformation lies. Another key aspect of this strategy is to remain a lifelong learner. The world is constantly evolving, and so should you. Keep an open mind and a curious spirit, learn new skills, gain new perspectives, and be willing to adjust your course when necessary. After all, you're not rigidly following a map, you're designing a dynamic, ever-evolving journey. One of the most overlooked aspects of setting your own course is learning to trust yourself. While seeking advice from others can be helpful, no one knows your inner world better than you do. You have an innate sense of what feels right and what doesn't. Trust that gut feeling, your intuition is often your deepest wisdom speaking. The Stoics emphasized inner strength, and trusting yourself is a cornerstone of that strength. To put this philosophy into action, imagine yourself 10 years from now, living your ideal life. What does it look like? What are you doing? How do you feel when you wake up every day? This vision, however vivid or faint, can serve as your North Star, guiding your decisions in the present. Every action you take today should be in service of that vision. If it's not, it might be time to reassess. To take this even further, spend 15 minutes this week writing down your personal mission statement. This is your chance to define who you are and what you stand for. Once you've written it down, let it guide your actions moving forward. Standing firm in your values, a fundamental principle of Stoicism, empowers you to live a life of integrity, authenticity, and unwavering conviction. This isn't about being dogmatic or inflexible, it's about knowing who you are, what you believe, and having the courage to remain true to those beliefs, even when the world around you tries to push you in a different direction. We live in an age where everyone is telling us how to think, how to act, and what success should look like. But real strength comes from standing firm in your values, even when that means standing alone. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid, speaking to the heart of making your stand. It's not about being popular or well-liked, it's about being authentic and standing by your principles, no matter what others think. The first step to making your stand is knowing your values inside and out. What truly matters to you? Is it integrity, family, honor, or maybe personal freedom? Once you have clarity on your core values, it becomes easier to make decisions and to stand your ground when life challenges you. Speaking your truth is the next part of this process. This doesn't mean you need to shout from the rooftops or get into unnecessary confrontations. But when something goes against your values, don't stay silent. Speaking up, even in small moments, strengthens your resolve. Your words are a reflection of your inner truth, they are how you communicate your values to the world. In a way, speaking your truth is like setting boundaries, not just for how others treat you, but for how you navigate the world. Let your voice align with your principles, and you'll build unshakable confidence in yourself. However, actions will always speak louder than words. It's easy to talk about values, but it's your actions that show the world what you really stand for. Every time you follow through on a commitment or stand firm in a difficult situation, you're reinforcing your character. In moments when it's tempting to take the easy route, remember this: consistency between your words and actions is what builds integrity. The world is full of talkers, but it's the doers who inspire respect. Think about it, who do you admire? Chances are, it's not just people who speak well, but those who back their words with action. Sometimes, standing for what you believe means standing alone. There will be moments when you might feel isolated because others don't see the world the way you do, and that's okay. This is where real strength is tested. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic, once said, "It never ceases to amaze me, we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." You have to learn to stand tall, even in moments of solitude, because that's when your character is truly built. The respect you earn from yourself will be far more valuable than the fleeting approval of the crowd. That said, you don't have to fight every battle. Wisdom is knowing which fights are worth your energy. Life is full of distractions, and not everything deserves your attention. Pick your battles wisely, and make sure they align with your core values. Engaging in every argument or challenge will drain you, but standing firm on the issues that matter most will fortify your spirit. So here's your challenge for this week: stand up for something that truly matters to you. It could be as simple as speaking up in a meeting, supporting a friend who's being treated unfairly, or making a difficult decision based on your values. Whatever it is, make sure it's something meaningful. Every time you take a stand, you're not just influencing the situation, you're strengthening your character and becoming the person you're meant to be. Remember the words of the Buddha: the mind is everything. What you think you become. Fill your mind with courage, stand firm in your values, and watch how your life transforms. As you go about this journey of making your stand, don't forget to nurture your sense of humor. Life is tough, and challenges are inevitable, but a good sense of humor is one of the most underrated tools in your self-improvement arsenal. It helps you keep perspective, reminds you not to take yourself too seriously, and can lighten even the heaviest of situations. As the great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius advised, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. Sometimes, laughter is the best way to accept life's twists and turns. So stand firm, but remember to smile along the way, and you will always be the better for it. Nurturing your wit, often underestimated in the pursuit of self-improvement, is a powerful Stoic strategy for cultivating resilience, enhancing perspective, and navigating life's challenges with grace. In a world where the weight of responsibility, challenges, and uncertainties can often feel overwhelming, cultivating your wit can be one of the most effective tools to lighten the load. It isn't just about making people laugh or being the funniest person in the room, it's about developing a perspective that allows you to see the humor in life's quirks and absurdities, enabling you to handle challenges with grace and resilience. Humor can be a profound way to shift your mindset from frustration to understanding and from stress to calm. One of the best ways to sharpen your wit is to observe the absurdities in life. Life is full of unexpected and often irrational moments. Whether it's the chaos of a crowded subway or the unpredictability of people's behavior, there's humor all around us if we take a moment to look. Remembering the power of self-deprecating humor is also essential. Being able to laugh at yourself disarms others, but more importantly, it shows that you have confidence in who you are. You're not perfect, none of us are, and that's something to embrace. Seneca the Stoic philosopher once said, "He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at," highlighting the importance of self-awareness and the ability to find humor in your own shortcomings. This is key to Stoicism as well. If you can laugh at your own mistakes and shortcomings, they lose their power over you. Timing, of course, is everything. There's a time for humor and a time for seriousness, and developing that sense of when it's appropriate to inject humor is crucial. Too much humor at the wrong moment can be seen as careless, while using humor wisely in tense situations can diffuse conflict. It's about balance and being aware of the context. A well-timed joke or light-hearted comment can shift the energy of a room and help others relax. Another way to nurture your wit is by reading widely. Humor comes in many forms, and exposing yourself to different styles of wit can help you develop your own. Whether it's reading classic literature, watching stand-up comedy, or even reading Buddhist teachings, where humor is often used to highlight deeper truths, diversifying your exposure can open your mind to new ways of thinking. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, learn to use humor as a coping mechanism. When life throws you a curveball, finding the funny side of things can help you navigate the tough times with more ease. This doesn't mean trivializing serious issues, but rather recognizing that humor can give you the space to breathe, think clearly, and act from a place of calm instead of panic. For the week ahead, the next time you find yourself in a frustrating situation, take a step back and try to find the humor in it. Maybe it's a traffic jam, a difficult conversation, or an unexpected delay. By nurturing your wit, you're not just equipping yourself with a tool for tough times, you're adding joy to your daily life. You're giving yourself the ability to shift perspective and handle whatever comes your way with a smile. The world is always better with a smile. Mastering your emotions, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, is a skill that can transform your life, particularly when facing adversity. Life is unpredictable, and it can throw challenges, obstacles, and frustrations at you when you least expect them. The easy route is to let your emotions, anger, frustration, sadness, take the wheel, but Stoicism teaches us that while we may not control external events, we have complete control over how we respond. This ability to respond with clarity and composure is where true strength resides. Emotional mastery isn't about ignoring or suppressing how you feel, it's about understanding those emotions and not letting them dictate your actions. When you pause, assess, and decide to respond from a place of calm, you transform from a person reacting to life stresses to someone who commands their inner world. Picture this in your everyday life: you're in a heated meeting, and a colleague unfairly criticizes your work. The natural impulse might be to lash out in anger or frustration. But if you take a moment to breathe and ask yourself whether anger will help the situation, you'll realize that a composed, thoughtful response will not only diffuse the tension but also earn you respect. The Stoics believe that negative emotions like anger or jealousy are a form of temporary madness. As Seneca said, anger is a short madness. Acting out of anger often leads to poor decisions and regret. Instead of allowing those emotions to control you, step back and process them wisely. This emotional intelligence allows you to face challenges with grace, and it strengthens your character over time. The ability to stay calm doesn't just benefit you, it influences how others perceive you. People gravitate toward those who can stay composed under pressure because it demonstrates strength and reliability. Think about how much more productive conversations could be if people approached them with reason and calmness instead of heightened emotions. The key lesson here is that mastering your emotions is not about being emotionless, it's about being emotionally wise. You have the power to pause, reflect, and choose how you respond to life's challenges. The next time you're faced with a stressful situation, challenge yourself to pause before reacting. This practice, when repeated, builds your emotional resilience, allowing you to remain calm even in life's toughest moments. In doing so, you'll discover that not only do you handle life's difficulties better, but you also become a source of calm for those around you. The more you learn to master your emotions, the easier life will become in all aspects of it. Cultivating patience, a virtue often overlooked in our fast-paced world, is a powerful Stoic strategy for finding peace, enhancing resilience, and achieving long-term success. In a world where everything seems to move at lightning speed, cultivating patience is like finding an oasis in a desert of chaos. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about waiting well, with purpose and calmness. Stoicism emphasizes that patience is not a weakness but a strength that allows us to grow both personally and professionally. In today's modern world, where instant gratification is the norm, learning to master patience can set you apart. Stoicism teaches the value of embracing amor fati, which means loving your fate, whatever it may be. This practice urges you not only to accept what happens in life but to embrace it fully, even the challenging moments, without resentment or rushing through them. It's about realizing that every event, every delay, every setback is part of your growth journey, and rushing won't make you stronger, it'll just make you more frustrated. Take a moment to think about your own life. How often do you find yourself wanting results right now? Whether it's progressing in your career, developing a skill, or building a relationship, it's easy to feel disheartened when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like. But real growth and success take time. Stoicism reminds us to focus not on the outcome but on the process itself. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress, and rushing through life only leaves you feeling dissatisfied. By setting realistic expectations, not just for yourself but also for others, you reduce unnecessary frustration. Think of someone training for a marathon. They know they can't run 26 miles on the first day, and they don't get discouraged by this. Instead, they focus on gradual improvement, trusting that patience and persistence will eventually get them to their goal. Mindfulness plays a significant role in developing patience. In moments where impatience creeps in, practice becoming aware of your thoughts and feelings. Don't suppress your impatience, acknowledge it, but don't let it dictate your actions. This is key to maintaining calmness and focus, even when life throws obstacles your way. Imagine being stuck in traffic or waiting on a delayed project at work. You can either choose to let frustration control you, or you can take a breath, observe the situation without judgment, and remind yourself that patience is part of the process. Which option helps you maintain peace of mind? Which option aligns with your long-term goals of personal growth? Consider the story of a successful artist who struggled for years to make a name for herself. Early in her career, she faced rejection after rejection, each one testing her patience. But instead of giving up, she chose to focus on improving her craft and staying committed to her vision. Over time, her persistence paid off, and she achieved the recognition she deserved, not because she rushed the process, but because she trusted it. How do you handle moments of delay or frustration in your own journey? Do you give up, or do you allow patience to guide you through the lesson? The lesson here is clear: patience is not passive, it's active. It's about being present in each moment, trusting the process, and understanding that real success doesn't happen overnight. By practicing patience, you become more resilient, more grounded, and better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace. For the week ahead, the next time you're faced with a situation that tests your patience, pause, breathe, and remember that every moment is an opportunity to grow. Mastering patience isn't just about enduring the wait, it's about transforming the wait into something meaningful and productive. In the end, patience allows you to create a more fulfilling life, one where you are in control of your emotions and your path forward. Make sure you are patient and understanding in all aspects of your life. Practicing self-reliance, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, empowers you to cultivate inner strength, take responsibility for your happiness, and achieve true fulfillment. Self-reliance is one of the most powerful principles in Stoicism, teaching us to depend on our inner strength rather than external forces. It's about realizing that your happiness and success are entirely your responsibility and not reliant on the opinions or validation of others. But don't mistake this for isolation or cutting yourself off from society. Self-reliance isn't about refusing help when needed, it's about understanding that true fulfillment comes from within. As Epictetus famously said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This insight captures the core of Stoic self-reliance. External factors will always be beyond our control, but our thoughts, actions, and emotional resilience are entirely up to us. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in seeking approval from others, whether through social media likes or workplace recognition. But Stoicism reminds us that these external validations are fleeting and unreliable. True self-reliance begins when you stop depending on what others think of you and start building your internal resources, your knowledge, skills, and emotional strength. The more you cultivate self-sufficiency, the less you need external validation to feel complete. The Stoics believed that everything we need for a fulfilling life is within us, and when we focus on what we can control, our responses, our growth, our character, we become unshakable. One way to practice self-reliance is by setting personal goals that align with your values rather than what society or others expect from you. For instance, in a world obsessed with material success, define success for yourself. What truly brings you contentment and purpose? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not external things that disturb us, but the judgments we make about them." By relying on your own values and principles, you free yourself from the need to conform to external expectations. This independence of mind makes you more resilient in the face of life's challenges because you're not swayed by the opinions or pressures of others. In modern life, self-reliance also means being emotionally independent. It's about developing the resilience to handle setbacks, rejections, or failures without letting them define you. This doesn't mean bottling up emotions, but rather processing them in a way that allows you to move forward with strength and clarity. If you've ever faced a situation where things didn't go your way, perhaps you were passed over for a promotion or experienced personal disappointment, how did you react? Did you let it drag you down, or did you draw from your internal strength to rise above it? Self-reliance gives you the ability to respond thoughtfully rather than react emotionally, a crucial skill in navigating life's inevitable ups and downs. Furthermore, self-reliance equips you with a greater sense of autonomy and purpose. When you rely on yourself, you are more likely to make decisions that align with your core values rather than following the crowd or living according to someone else's expectations. This leads to a life of empowerment, where you feel in control of your path rather than being pushed and pulled by the whims of others. Picture a ship guided by a strong, steady captain. It navigates the stormy seas not because the winds are always favorable, but because the captain knows how to steer. In life, you are the captain of your own ship. Self-reliance gives you the tools to steer through adversity with confidence and clarity. Ultimately, the lesson of self-reliance is one of personal empowerment. By building your inner resources, focusing on what you can control, and learning to depend on yourself, you cultivate the freedom that comes from within. This Stoic principle teaches that while we may not control external events, we always control our thoughts, actions, and responses. Be self-reliant and depend on your own strength and resolve in all aspects of your life. Embracing discomfort, a central tenet of Stoicism, is a powerful strategy for personal growth, building resilience, and unlocking your full potential. Embracing discomfort is one of the core principles of Stoicism, and it's a powerful strategy to level up in life. The Stoics believe that hardship and adversity are inevitable, but rather than running from them, they should be met head-on as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, saw every challenge as a chance to practice virtue and develop resilience. Think about it. How often do we shy away from discomfort, choosing the easier path instead? But what if, like the Stoics, we saw discomfort as a tool for building strength and character? One way to actively embrace discomfort is through voluntary hardship, a practice that involves deliberately placing ourselves in challenging situations. This might be through physical training, fasting, or confronting fears. These intentional acts of discomfort help train the mind to remain calm and composed even when real hardships arise. The more we practice enduring discomfort, the stronger and more mentally tough we become, preparing ourselves for life's inevitable challenges. In modern life, this concept can be incredibly empowering. Stepping outside your comfort zone is often where the most growth happens. Maybe it's tackling that daunting work project, having a tough conversation you've been avoiding, or trying something entirely new that makes you nervous. By facing these uncomfortable situations, you're opening yourself up to growth and learning. It's easy to fall into routines, doing the same things that make us feel safe and secure, but the Stoics remind us that the real lessons in life come from stepping into discomfort. In fact, some of life's most valuable experiences come from the challenges we least expect and often try to avoid. Now let's think about your own life. What's one area where you've been avoiding discomfort? Could it be that difficult conversation you need to have with a friend, or maybe a career move that feels uncertain but exciting? What would happen if you leaned into that discomfort instead of backing away from it? The truth is, when we challenge ourselves, we grow, and that's a central lesson Stoicism offers. The more you embrace discomfort, the more courageous, adaptable, and resilient you'll become. In the end, facing life's adversities isn't about avoiding them but about seeing them as opportunities to become stronger and more virtuous. As we wrap up this exploration of 11 Stoic strategies for leveling up your life, it's important to remember that understanding these principles is just the first step. Applying them to your daily life is where the real magic happens. Start today by choosing one principle that resonates with you and make it a part of your routine, whether it's embracing discomfort or practicing gratitude. These small steps will lead to significant personal growth and happiness over time. Don't let this knowledge sit idle, use it to become the best version of yourself. It's up to you. Stay committed, keep leveling up, and always remember that your journey to greatness begins with the actions you take today. Take all that you have learned and incorporate it into your day-to-day life. In summary, the key Stoic strategies include cultivating a Stoic mindset focused on controlling inner thoughts and reactions, prioritizing self-care and personal growth, remaining calm in stressful situations through techniques like mindful breathing and reframing, enhancing your appearance as an act of self-respect, maintaining a positive outlook by smiling, setting your own course aligned with personal values, standing firm in your values with integrity, nurturing wit for perspective and resilience, mastering emotions by understanding and controlling reactions, cultivating patience to embrace the process of growth, practicing self-reliance by depending on inner strength, and embracing discomfort as an opportunity for personal development. Start today to embark on this fulfilling journey.